Alright, so this is going to be video one of a small series I'm going to do about how to get your hazmat and your TWIC card as a felon. Yeah, you can do that. I know this for a fact. How do I know it? Well, because I've got them. And there's a process that has to be gone through, and what's crazy is the process doesn't start when you get out. The process starts when you went in. So depending on what you did and what you were about on the inside will determine whether or not you will be able to get one on the outside. So first things first is patience. This is the TSA. You're not in a hurry. So they're very methodical, they're very meticulous, so you have to be patient. If you haven't learned patience from doing time, you don't want to do truck driving, I promise you. Because I'm in right below Dallas right now, so yeah, in Fort Worth. If you don't have patience, you're gonna die. Anyways, there's a process. It all starts with the deep desire to get this done. If you do not have a desire to get it done, you're not gonna make it. The other thing is to get all of your paperwork, anything that you did in prison that was good, any certificates, any graduations, diplomas, all the good things that you can find from prison, get it. If you have to call up there to records and get your information, do it, because you're going to need it. You're also going to need your judgment order, your judgment commitment order. They're going to need that. They're going to need, of course, your copy of your birth certificate. At the DMV, you're going to need that and your social security card. So if you don't have those two things, you want to get that first. Get all your paperwork in order. And know that you're going to have to study also. So the process starts with, did you do good in prison or were you a fool? If you was a fool, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. They're gonna vote against you. Just like the parole board. They're just like the parole board. So you get your paperwork in order. Once you get all of your certificates and everything in order, make copies of them and get ready to fax them at like the 5th or 6th stage. I haven't counted it, but it's up there. So the very first or the very next thing that you're going to want to do is study. You don't want to go at this test half-cocked. This is the hazmat, and if you don't have a tanker, you might as well get tanker. Get everything. I got all of them. Anything you get, I got it. Doubles, triples, tanker, hazmat, all of it. Get it all at one time. You might as well, because that'll make you worth more than anybody else. They're paying really good right now. All right, so there's two sites that I went on, but the first one was on YouTube, and it's these Arab guys, and they're kind of hard to understand at first, but they know their test. And if you spend time listening to it while you're driving, with your regular CDL, and then practicing it with the CDL Prep app, any CDL Prep app, really, there's like 4 or 5 of them, any of them work. If you do both of those at the same time, you start getting 100%, and you find yourself answering before you finish the question, and you're ready. So you go to your DMV, depending on what state you're in. Tell them, hey, I want my packet to take my test for hazmat. Alright? Don't go buy that packet until you're sure you're ready. The day or the week before you're ready, contact your local Department of Transportation fingerprinting division. They're going to have to get your fingerprints. They're going to have to do a background check. They're going to have to get your fingerprints. And it's a TSA Center. It's with the Transportation Security Agency. So you're going to have to find one locally. It's going to cost you about $100. I got a deal, got one for like $89. So that's what you want to start doing. Once you get done with that, you can go to part 2 of this series. So that's a lot to digest. You may want to rewind it and check it out again, but That's part one. I'll holler at you.